fruit. Well, you would be amazed that a pineapple sucker with 9 fruits has been discovered in Shawanjo village in Yewa North local government area of Ogun State.
A lonely, narrow bush path leads to Shawanjo, an agrarian community in Yewa North local government area of Ogun State. The inhabitants are predominantly subsistence farmers. However, within the large expanse of farmland, a pineapple plantation exists. Naturally, each pineapple sucker bears 1 fruit at a time, but among thousands of suckers being cultivated, one of them is bearing 9 fruits. This is strange. The owner of the plantation, Okekule Akintunde, did not anticipate this when he began another season of cultivation.
I've been cultivating pineapple over 9 years now. I have not seen a situation whereby a sucker gave birth to 9 fruits at the same time. My father is about 103 years. I asked him, because he equally practiced agriculture, I asked him, has there any time that he has seen a sucker producing 2 fruits? He said there was a time that he saw one producing 2. I said, has he never seen a sucker producing 3? He said, no, that is not possible. It is not possible. He said it scientifically, physically, it is not possible. But amazingly, in my first massive achievers Pineapple Republic, of which I'm the president of the organization, I just discovered that a pineapple fruit, a sucker fruit, 9 pineapple on a particular one. A particular one of those 9 still have conjoined twins of about 12. So if you have 9 to 12, you know what it means. So it has triggered. So it is very, very mysterious. Nobody can explain because it was planted the other ways, other pineapple is being planted. And the species that I planted is smooth cayenne species of pineapple. Although there's MD2, there's sugar loaf. But the one that I planted vertically is smooth cayenne species.
More surprisingly, one of the 9 fruits has 12 crowns, meaning that it's a fusion of 12 fruits. Okekule, a university graduate, has been involved in pineapple farming from a very young age. He says he's accumulated enough knowledge over the years to enable him make findings on what could be responsible for the mysterious plant.
I even searched through the internet together with our IT experts to look at it in the whole world. Is there anything like this? Maybe we could get information on what is actually responsible for this, but none in the entire world. We want to showcase this to the world so that the advanced countries can research into this, what's actually responsible for this. If they are able to discover what made it to fruit like that, maybe there is a way it can be modified so that the pineapple farmers will increase their profit margin by giving multiple fruits, because this is a good avenue that the whole world can benefit, not Nigeria alone. We are lucky because it happens in Nigeria, but they can research into this, and we want to sell this to the whole world. But unfortunately, me and the rest is team, we are denied the opportunity to go for that US-Nigeria investment summit because we have something to showcase that the whole world at large will benefit from. And I want to tell you that pineapple is an international traded commodity because if you go to Iraq, Iran, Egypt, Mali, and so on and so forth, even Saudi Arabia, the pineapple cannot be cultivated there because the climate and the land does not really support it. It's a tropical crop that can only grow in tropical areas. So Nigeria can generate good revenue from that one, and it can equally increase the GDP of this country.
It's September, and one may desire to know when these amazing pineapple fruits would mature for harvest.
All things being equal, in the next 2 months now. This have delay because the 9 fruits are feeding from the same source. The 9 fruits are feeding from the same source. You understand? So the gestation, the maturity period will be longer than usual pineapple. that it is only a sucker that is feeding a fruit. But this time around, they are smaller, and it is one sucker that will be feeding the entire 9. So it will take time before it gets to the stage of maturity.
We want to invite foreign investors to come into our farm, to come and help us to see what actually happened, so we can be able to use that kind of smooth carrier species. They can be able to reproduce it. Then we have a lot of that kind of species in our farm. Then every other farmer can also benefit from it.
Besides the 300 hectares pineapple plantation, First Massive Achievers also cultivates other crops in commercial quantities. While pineapple farming has many prospects, there are challenges as well.
On 1 acre, 1 acre is 6 plots. 1 acre can accommodate between 15 to 25,000 suckers. The meaning of that is that 15 to 25,000 pineapple. But at times, animals like grass cutter can invade the farm and just have little feeding on this. You cannot plant everything 100% and harvest 100%. But I want to tell you, on 1 acre, you cannot generate less than 1.2 to 1.3 million on an acre of pineapple plantation. And it's a perennial crop. So when it is planted, you are not buying another sucker again. It will regenerate itself. That is the reason why I call it a pensionable crop. Honestly, if you have planted this muscayet, within less than 2 years, you will harvest your all things being equal. All things being equal. Adequate rain, adequate sun, adequate everything. A situation whereby there is no drought and all these things, all things being equal, you will harvest pineapple. And you know, if you want to harvest pineapple, you know what a pineapple can cost 500, 1,000. You sell according to the size. It's capital intensive to establish pineapple plantation. The government can support us. Then machinery. The problem of farmers, especially in Southwest, we have big timbers. Clearing is major problem to us. Farm machineries like plow, like planter, like bulldozer. We don't have, we hire. At times when we pay, they will not come on time. And you know, anything that has to do with agriculture has to do with time. At times we will not be able to cultivate the number of acreages that we meant to cultivate in a particular year. So we appeal to government. We don't need money. It's not about money. It's about giving us machinery and raw materials to plant.
At the moment, the mysterious pineapple plant is yet to be confirmed as a world record breaker. Perhaps science has more explanation to this wonder pineapple, which the owner of the farm sees as a good fortune and would not mind if it is replicated to enhance outputs.